it is a beautiful snowy day here, and it's almost Christmas, not really, but we are starting the decorating. So today we're making a homemade wreath. I've got my little circle thingy from Canadian Tire to be the base, and then yesterday I went out and collected a bunch of pine and cedar branches from my yard, so thank you Mother Nature. So we're going to see where this takes me. I don't have a plan yet, but I've also got some burlap and things to decorate it. So let's get started. I'm going to start by layering some cedar and some like baby pine. I like to keep them nice and full. I want this to be beautiful and big, and I'm going to be using just little like ornament wire things to tie it up. It's definitely harder with gloves on, but I wanted to do outside because it's so beautiful out today, but also because this can get messy and I like to keep that mess outside. Every time I'm just taking these and folding them in half, kind of like this, so it's easier to slip on. And I'm doing about 3 per little branch to make sure it's nice and secure. Alright, I've got the first layer kind of done here. It's coming together so nicely. So now I'm just going to keep going with these, and I'm going to bulk it up a bit and then fill in some of the blank spots. Alright, we've got our first base done, so I'm going to spruce up a bit more. So next I'm going to add in little like branches of this like baby pine, and then we'll keep going. This stuff blends in so nicely, but it's going to be the beginning to adding some texture. Alright, now that layer is done, and look at how nicely it's coming together. We've got the start of some different textures here. So now we're going to puff it up with some full pine. And look at how beautiful these branches are. I've got some thinner ones, I've got some really big ones. I think I'm going to start with this. I'm going to try my best not to get poked. It's already so spruced up, so before I add any more, I want to add in some berries. These are real, so they might look really bad in a couple days, but it's okay. I've also got these ones from Canadian Tire, and I put them all over my house, but I kind of want to go with like a real vibe. So for the berries, all I did was push the branches through, as you can see here, and then I'm just going to tie around that one piece, so it's a little bit easier with the branches pushed through. There we go. Cute. Look at how cute it's turning out. So you can keep it like this. It'll be a nice, simple, small wreath. But I've got a ton of branches, so I'm going to keep building it so it's nice and big and fluffy. It's all about layering and playing around with where you want things. We're just going to keep going all the way around. Okay, so I have filled it in a lot more and bushed it up a bit. It's looking so nice, and the berries are just little pops of color. So now I have tied just a bow with some ribbon. I got this from Canadian Tire, and I'm going to place it at the bottom here. I'm going to loop a little wire through if I can. I'm just going to tie it around these little twigs here. I left this area a little bit flat for the bow. There we go. Okay, and I've also got this red ribbon that I'm going to use to make like a hanger. I'm just going to loop it under the top here. I can find it. Make it even. And I'm just going to move some of these branches out of the way. I'm just going to do a little knot at the top without crushing the branches too much. There. And now I'm just going to do another one here a little bit. Just like a couple inches from the first one, maybe a little bit less. just gonna tie this into a nice bow. And this will be like showing when I hang it on the door. There, perfect. Nice little bow. So it'll hang like this. Now for some finishing touches, you can see I've got the little pops of the berries, but I've got these little fake berry branches. I just want to add in a little bit around. So I'm just going to stick them in. You could also like stick them in the bow so they kind of stick out a little bit, whatever you'd like. Okay, big reveal. Ta-da! Look at how beautiful and Christmassy this is. Oh my gosh, now I am so in the Christmas spirit. I can't wait to hang this on my door. This will be such a fun activity to do with your friends and family. Have a little get together and do a wreath making party. It is the perfect activity to get into the Christmas spirit. Well, I'm obsessed and I hope your wreath making is the best time ever. Let's go hang it on the door. Happy wreath making!